Greetings Marines, FiOth here, and in this vid we're gonna be hitting the sweet spot. A build for Recon that does not rely on any specific weapon, unlike my Vlad's Pike previous build, that can be used with assault rifles for shorter distances, mid to long ranges let's say, and will optimize pops for crowd control, highlighting targets and increasing the team's damage output. This build was created because my friend Rob wanted a build like this, and since I could not directly go into his game and do it for him, I was like, what the hell, I'm gonna sit down, optimize this thing, check the numbers and give it to you. So let's get to it. So the build relies mostly on controlling assault rifles to the best of their potential and giving your pups the best possible stats. Now we're sitting at a 40% ability recharge speed and an ability duration of 51%. 51% is a little bit above the threshold, the sweet spot for the diminishing returns. It will net you around 30.5 seconds of activation. The directly lower iteration of this would be around 27.5 to 28. We're looking at almost 3 seconds of difference, but when everyone's firing, guys, in a combat scenario in Extreme or Insane, 3 seconds is a lifetime. So we're gonna stick with this 40-51, and trust me, it works really well. So we're using default pops with distracting howl. Pops now also slows affected targets by 30%, one of the best crowd control tools in the game. Then we're gonna go long haul, rapid deployment and batteries included. These are passives that you get by leveling other classes to level 2. The long haul is unlocked by Recon itself. Then we go to rapid deployment. This is unlocked by the gunner, and batteries included is unlocked by phalanx. We want down range. This will increase your far distance damage by 20%, in some cases improving the damage, and for that specific reason we will be using the M41A2 Pulse. I'm gonna demonstrate exactly why in a bit. Here we want extended duration 2 and extended duration 3, like so, and here we want unbreakable focus. When you are at full stacks of focus, your reload speed and handling is increased by 50%. That the reload speed, if you keep hitting your headshots, is gonna make a huge difference. It's not as integral to the build as, let's say, it would be with a sniper rifle, but remember guys, the Recon has a really strange combat rating numbers here. The culprit is back in the fight, because it just gives you a 5 and it leaves you with one empty slot that we cannot otherwise utilize. So unbreakable focus it is. Got your back and back in the fight go hand in hand. Killing an enemy that's attacking a teammate instantly reload you and your teammate's equipped gun. Got your back now also reduces the remaining recharge time for you and your affected target's abilities by 10%. This works so often in a firefight that you will be getting your pups back in no time as long as you are active in combat. Red is dead. You and your teammates deal an additional 10% damage to revealed targets. This is very important because Pops reveals everything, so you're dealing 10% more damage to everything that is revealed, which is pretty much, well, everything. Threat neutralized. Getting a headshot kill on revealed target recharges your abilities by 15%. This will happen more often than you think, even on the highest settings. You know that the runners go down easily if you know what you're doing. If you cannot hit your headshots, you are pretty much not ready for Extreme or Insane. Short control burst. I rarely use this, but it works great for the purpose of this build. The purpose of this build, as stated, is to optimize assault rifle or auto rifle usage to its best possible outcome. So we will be using the pulse rifle because it's pretty much the most consistent gun over multiple ranges, and take a look at what I will be doing here. I am not compensating with the stick at all. I'm just firing, well, short controlled bursts, and as you can see the grouping is excellent, much more consistent than any other gun can achieve, because the pulse rifle is freaking awesome. It also made the top of the list in my ratings for auto rifles. Go check that video out, it's pretty nice, or so people have been telling me. So with this build you can cover up to mid to long range, okay, with a very dependable gun, helping your team deal more damage as a group and also debilitating everything with the pops. I tried to do something about the support drone, guys. I swear, I put on painkillers, I put on adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush is literally 2 HP per kill, which is freaking ridiculous. This thing has to be reworked, and having it down for longer really doesn't do anything for you. It just generates the ammo and then it's gone. If you can hit your headshots, you'll have the drone back sooner, more ammo, good for you. Okay, every time you drop it, you should be able to get enough ammo to get you through the next segment of the fight, and before that next segment is done anyway, you will have it back. No worries about the drone, it's very supportive, it's very second rate, and it needs some love. So this build will carry you up to insane. It's been tested, it works well. Of course, individual skills and tactics always make a difference on these cases. We cannot do anything about those, but I can give you the best tools to fight the enemy with. Sub, like, and share for more content like this. As you can probably guess, I'm not going anywhere, guys. Thank you so much for the love. Also, check out my Instagram and Facebook. I post various things there, especially my Instagram is a small portfolio of in-game stills that I've been, well, expanding. So give it a go. You might like what you see there. Also, check out Patreon if you feel like helping me out a bit with the whole process, because this is pretty much a full-time job now. It takes a lot of hours to get all that stuff done. I will have a nice announcement soon. I will be streaming again on Mondays and Thursdays for the time being, and I'm always super glad to see you there. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!